Here's a checklist of things to consider as you plan your first virtual event. Set your expectations. The first thing in creating a virtual event is to know your purpose and goals. Why are you doing this event? What will the participants gain and why would they attend? Finally, what does the business need to gain in order for the event to be considered successful? If one of your main goals is to foster a discussion around innovative ways to shake up the market in 2021, you wouldn't want an event that's very basic and bland. That does not align with your goals. Our advice is to figure out what those goals and purposes are and build from there. Planning your event. Just because this is an online event doesn't mean you shouldn't dedicate time to it. It still takes a good bit of time to plan a virtual event. They are not something that can be thrown together in one night. Keep in mind that virtual events take a team of people to conduct, not just the event planner. There are a lot of things that you need to ask yourself. When will the event be? What platform will you choose to host it on? Who will be hosting it? These are all things that you need to plan out weeks in advance to ensure that the virtual event goes as smoothly as possible. Here are some things to make sure you have time dedicated to before the event. 1. Researching online event platforms. 2. Testing event tools and integrations. 3. Practice runs for setup, speaker management, chats, and Q&A moderations, and more. Engagement and participation. One of the main goals of the virtual event is getting the audience engaged and excited. You can find easy ways to accomplish this. If you are hosting a cooking demonstration event, have that chef give the recipe out beforehand so participants can pick up all of the ingredients they need ahead of time. Encourage those who have questions to use the chat function and answer them throughout the event or at the end. Having the audience ask questions or participate in pollings will only help to keep their engagement and attention. Post-event follow-up. The online event is over. Now what? You want to make sure that you are planning a post-event follow-up weeks in advance. Will your designer need to create a post-event page? Will you send a post-event email? There are many options to choose from, but it is extremely important that you don't wait to do this last minute. Some awesome ideas can be sending a thank you email, creating a post-event page that recaps the experience. You could even send this to guests that missed the event. Asking your guests to fill out a post-event survey to get feedback on what they liked, what they didn't, what their favorite part was. Have your sales team personally follow up. If you threw a large event, have them prioritize who to reach out to with those who opened the invite early on, attended the event, or was engaged. Share relevant content from the event. Send them an invitation to another online event you have coming up. Virtual events are great for times like these when we can't all be together. They are innovative, informative, and an awesome way to connect with those in your industry until we can be together.